What have I been doing? Good morning everyone, or whatever time you're watching this. So today I have a video which is my 2-month update here in Italy. It was going to be my 1-month update, but time flies when you're in a foreign country. I feel like this is a massive cop-out video, but at the same time I feel like this is going to be a really nice video for me to look back on as a sort of document of how my time's been going. So right now, as I'm filming this, it is the 20th of October. I arrived here on August 24th, so I've been here for pretty much 2 months now, and just like I thought, the first month went quickly, but you know, there was loads of stuff happening. And then this last month, a lot's happened, but I don't know where the time's gone, like it's really just flown by. And October is also my birthday month, so I'm very excited because next week I'll be turning 23. So anyway, I just want to chat a bit about how I've been getting on, what I've been doing, and I guess I'm just going to talk. I've tried to break down my video into categories. We'll just see how we go. I guess I'll just be honest to start off with. Today I'm just feeling a bit like, I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, I'm not really missing home. I just feel my mood is very flat. And I've been feeling that way for a couple of days, and I don't know if I'm just tired, if it's the weather. Now that we're approaching autumn and the days are getting shorter, it's raining today. Could also be my diet. I haven't been eating that well this week. I was travelling over the weekend, so it could just be, I was going to say jet lag. I went to France, it's the same time zone. No, it could just be tiredness from the travelling, but I'm just feeling a bit wiped out. I think it's probably just like the initial excitement of being here has worn off a bit, and you know, now it is my reality, it's real life. I'm somebody who always wants to wake up feeling excited, always wants to wake up feeling passionate about what they're doing, and that's why I've moved to Italy, because I feel like this is the place where that's most likely to happen for me at this point in my life. That's where I felt that draw. But at the same time, obviously I'm human, I have emotions, and every day I'm not going to wake up like I'm some cartoon, you know, like jump out of bed and be ready to conquer the world. Like some days you do just feel flat. And I think that's what's happening to me. I think it's totally normal. I've had so many things to sort out the past couple of months. I've learnt a lot. I've had so many experiences that have shaped me. And I was speaking to my friend yesterday on FaceTime, and I haven't seen her since June. And she said, I feel like from the last time I saw you in person to now, I feel like you've grown up. I feel like you've changed for the better. So that's very interesting. And I kind of thought about it, and I'd have to agree with her. So many stories, which I don't know whether to get into them now. I feel like that will make this video too long. So one thing in particular which happened was my job. I did find a job, and I actually started the first week of October. I can't believe, like, it was only 2 weeks ago, but we're already nearly at the end of October. Like, where does the time go? So I started a job first week of October, and long story short, wasn't a particularly trustworthy place. They hadn't given me a contract. I don't want to get into it. I filmed a whole video explaining the whole story, but I've been warned by a few people that I probably shouldn't publish it. It sucks, like I really want to post it, but I'm being told by a lot of people I might get into trouble, and realistically I think if I'm looking for a new job it's probably best to just keep things calm for now, and then, you know, maybe in a month or two I will post it. So anyway, I had that job, left that job, I'm unemployed again. Isn't life fun? So what am I doing now job-wise? That's a very good question. I quit last week, and then at the end of last week I went to visit my parents in France, so I was like, I'll just wait till next week. And then this week I've, honestly, like, it is procrastination. I have been doing stuff, I've been doing YouTube stuff, but I've been putting off applying for a job. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You guys know very well that eventually I want to be doing this, I want to be doing social media stuff, I want to be following my passions, and teaching, it is satisfying to an extent for me, but it's not my passion, and that's kind of what I've been looking for jobs to do with here. I haven't had that much luck with the job hunting, like social media wise. I want to work for myself anyway, so I don't want to get into a huge long rant about that right now. I'm going to try and up the YouTube content, and I want to try and grow this channel. So please do subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends. In terms of like friends and stuff, like I've really been enjoying my time here. Before I went off to France, I had a couple of weeks of so much fun, apart from the whole job situation. I have old friends that I had before I moved here properly, from when I was on Erasmus here last year, and I've reconnected with them. We've been seeing each other, going out for drinks, and I've also made loads of new friends. I've got my now ex-colleagues that I met at the job I was doing who are lovely. Oh, I've met a group of international people here, so there are a few British people, a few people from other countries too. So I've got like a few groups of friends going, and then I've got my flatmates here, so that's the other thing. You know already, I've been in this apartment since just before the start of September. I'm settled in a lot better now. I've got all my stuff put in place. If you saw my what to pack when you move abroad video, you'll know that my last suitcase arrived. Since then I've been to IKEA and things are coming together nicely. I have a duvet, so I'm sleeping a lot better too. What have I been doing? What have I been doing? This is the part where I feel a little bit guilty because honestly I should be dedicating more time to finding a job here or work. But every time you say you should do something, just the way I worded it there, you can tell I don't really want to do it. This weekend I was in France. I've been spending time with friends. I've been doing online stuff, you know, social media stuff. Also, I have joined a touch rugby team, but I've missed like 2 weeks because I was away 1 week and then I hurt my ankle. But I joined, would you believe it? Like, do I look like a rugby player? No, I don't think so either, but I'm doing it and I'm trying it and I'm having fun, I think. What else can I say? I feel like I've got lots of friends here. I've got very supportive friends here, good quality friends here, but the sort of creative side of me isn't quite feeling fulfilled, and partly that's just like me. I need to get my bum in gear, make more of this stuff, get myself into a routine, sort of know when to stop, because my problem is I'm always like, oh, I could make it better, I could refilm that, I could edit it better. At a certain point you just gotta put it online. I need to dedicate to a schedule. The problem is I put on my banner that I was going to upload every Friday and then I missed 2 Fridays. Okay, I'm going to say it. Listen carefully. Listen. Okay, I've zoomed you in because this is important information. Monday and Friday there is going to be a new video on this channel every week. And if there isn't something, you have permission to send me semi-abusive messages. I'm talking to like my mum and like the 2 other people that text me about my videos. If you don't see a video on here every Monday and every Friday, you have my permission to bombard me with texts. There you go. I think I have commitment issues. Part of my not being creatively fulfilled, I think, is just me not doing enough creative stuff, but then part of it as well is when I was in Bristol, I did have a lot of friends who were interested in like blogging, photography, video making, and it was really nice to chat to them about that kind of stuff and just have people around me that were like-minded. And I've got people here who are like-minded in other ways, but not in the kind of like entrepreneurial, creative side of things. So I really think I need to not get out more, I'm going out more than enough. Like I'm shattered, trying to go to different places, maybe looking for some networking events and trying to find some creative people around here who have similar interests to me on this side of things. So on the off chance that somebody's watching around Padova, Italy, or around Venice or something, if you or someone you know is like a creative person around here, to be honest, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be photography and video making. I'd love to hear from you. But on the off chance, like please like send me a message on my Twitter, on Instagram. I'll put my email in the description below. Be my friend. So just to round up, I'm still enjoying myself here. I'm still really glad that I've come to Padova. I'm just having a week where I'm just a bit like, I guess it's kind of a crossroads. It's the same kind of thing that a lot of graduates go through. I'm technically unemployed. I just feel a little bit lost, I guess. And I still feel so passionate about making these videos, about content creation, but just a bit stuck as to how to make money to keep all of that going. Yeah, we're going to keep working on it, and maybe I'll do another one of these update videos soon. Feel free to ask any questions below. Feel free to contact me on my email, even if you don't live around here, even if you just want to connect and say hi. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to click that subscribe button if you are enjoying my content. Maybe give me a cheeky thumbs up. I will see you in my next video, which is going to be on Monday. It's gonna be on Monday, despite the 12-hour upload time that takes me in this apartment with the internet. Thank you if you've watched to the end. Congratulations, have a gold star, and have a lovely, lovely day. Goodbye. And now I've got approximately 6 hours to explore before I go and get a train to the French countryside to visit my parents. So I'm going to show you what I got up to today.